Today we're back at it to review your favorite web comic, Cyanide and Happiness, for the third time. Yep, that's right. We're going to be learning about and breaking down some of the crazy medical type situations and injuries that have happened in this dark comedy show. But before we get into it, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Dr. Jordan Wagner. If you enjoy the educational reaction videos and other stuff that you see here on this channel, please do me a favor and smash that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications. That way you learn when I post a new video. All right, let's dive right in.
Looks like you're a little behind on your vaccinations. Let's go ahead and get you up to date.
Whoa. Sorry, Doc, I have a thing about needles.
You know how many people I see that have 8 million tattoos, but they can't take a shot because of the needle? I'm like, wait a minute.
Listen, just go ahead, relax, close your eyes, and we'll make this as easy as possible.
When we do needles, we do procedures, we want your brain and use mental imagery to get into a good place. And actually, it's been proven to help. Now, who likes needles? Nobody likes needles. Sometimes it hurts when we're trying to find a vein, and that's because every vein has a nerve running with it.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. Janet, is he ready?
Sure is, boss man.
What is this?
Bad news, Brian.
Oh my gosh. We have something called hard restraints and soft restraints. Soft restraints are what you would think, like soft little cuffs. Hard restraints are just a little bit harder that have buckles to them, but they're not chained. They're actually Velcro to the bed. The only other time that we see somebody chained to the bed is if they're arrested and they're handcuffed to the bed.
This particular shot is injected optically.
What?
What the f are you talking about?
Right in your eye. I can't even do it fast or I might go too deep. Might hit the nerves in the back and make you go blind.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Let's go
This
real
is amazing.
slow.
Injections in the eye, you think they're crazy, but they're actually a real thing. Somebody has macular degeneration, the blood vessels in the back of the eye are not functioning the way they should. You can actually get something called an Avastin injection into the eye. So the ophthalmologist, the eye surgeon, will inject this medication through the white part of the eye into the globe, which is the rounder part of the eye, and inject the medicine in there.
Jesus, please, no!
That's
Well, I guess we could go anally? Yeah, let's just do both.
Oh my
just do the eyeball.
gosh. So one of the worst injections actually, or discomforting, is penicillin into the buttocks. A lot of times the only way to treat syphilis is penicillin injection, and it hurts because it's like thick and viscous. What kind of ball needle anal injection? No, that doesn't exist. That's horrible.
Okay.
The fact that the doctor's
Hold
like,
still.
oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
No.
And we're done.
That wasn't so
messed
bad, was it?
up.
What the hell, man?
Bet you're not scared of our needles anymore, are you?
Oh my gosh.
And here's a wowie for the widow scaredy cat. Goodbye, widow baby.
Stabbed him in the eye with it. It's actually pretty interesting when you actually injure yourself and you don't have pain right away. It's when you look at it and notice it and then you tell your brain that you got the injury that the pain actually starts. It's very interesting. And sometimes we will do distractive techniques to be able to help the patient not feel pain. So it is appropriate, but that was messed up.
His spinal disease has progressed faster than anticipated. We thought he had a few months, but it's looking more like a few weeks. There is good news, however. The Make Wishes Come True Foundation made it today, and they brought along a very
so
special
sad.
friend.
Meow! Coming through! I've got a brave little boy to meet!
No way!
Who's this guy?
Bert the Speeding Bullet Broadway?
In the flesh
Nice.
and bones, little hero! I'm told by my friends at Make Wishes Come True that you have a very special request for your favorite wrestler in the whole world today!
I want you to beat me to death.
Oh man, that's not cool. Got some debilitating spinal disease. He's moving around pretty well and now he's coughing. If you're having a spinal disease, interfering with the nerves, not working with the diaphragm as well, could develop pneumonia because you're not clearing things out and not breathing as well as you should. So that makes sense.
The f you say?
I want you to give me the Bullet Buster. I want you to break my bones with the Bullet Time Press. I want to go out my way with style.
Is it another contract? It's gotta do it?
I'm
What?
ready, Speeding Bullet. Release me from this mortal coil.
Okay,
Whoa.
little hero.
What?
Oh.
Oh my gosh. What?
Don't make me.
This is not cool.
Bullet Buster!
cured.
Nice. I knew that
I'm
was gonna
alive and
happen.
I'm cured.
Oh my gosh. Okay, the injury is he's smashing in his face. You can have something called Lafort fractures to the face itself, nasal fractures, eye trauma, brain trauma, cervical fractures from the whiplash. Then takes the chair, okay, the steel chair, to the head. And that could probably kill somebody if you really hit them with a steel chair and smash their skull in. And then the backbreaker, or whatever move you want to call it. If he's got a debilitating spinal disease, causing a fracture to the spinal column is not going to fix it. Doctors will actually re-break a bone to reset it.
And that should do it. Back on your own two legs.
Who's this doc?
So to speak.
I don't know.
Got a
It
wooden
seems
leg.
a little outdated.
Nonsense. That's the finest mahogany, double coated with sealant, guaranteed against termites for 5 years.
Well,
Yep.
okay, I
Awesome.
guess.
Off you go.
Nowadays, the advancement of prosthetic that we can use, there's plastics, there's metals, there's different links to your spinal column, to your brain. The fact they're using mahogany wood that's triple coated, double coated, doesn't exist. It's like a weird prosthetic. Oh my gosh. Gonna break his other leg.
I don't know, Doc. This
I
just
knew
seems
it.
a little extreme for a broken bone.
Well, you should have told me that before you regained consciousness. It's a little too late now.
What?
This is real old world craftsmanship, pal. Now get out of here, buddy.
Come on, somebody breaks a leg, get some x-rays, put it in a splint, allow it to heal itself. Now, if you have bad broken bones that are shattered, we call it comminuted. Most of the times they'll put it's called intramedullary rod. So it's basically a big piece of metal that goes straight through the middle of the bone where the bone marrow is and keeps the bone structure and allows the bone to kind of grow around it.
Today's the big day. We're just about ready for your brain surgery.
Okay.
You know, your mother told me that you played guitar. It would be really helpful if you could play for us while we operate. That way, you can let us know that you're, well, still you.
Wow. If you're having brain surgery, there are instances where you actually are awake. So the brain itself is insensate. So they may knock you out, do the incision, open up the skull, and then actually bring you out of anesthesia to be able to see the different functions of the brain, because the brain is pretty much mapped out to where we know what the functions are. There are instances where they will touch different spots of the brain and see if things move or there's sensations or weird smells.
You think you can do that for me?
Sure.
That's the spirit.
Yes. Yes. Nice. Oh. What happened? Oh my god. Nice. I went to go after Whoa. Interesting.
Thank you for fixing him, Doctor.
It's very interesting. There's a tumor that's called a meningioma that's typically in the frontal lobe, and the frontal lobe has to do with personality. The tumor grows over time and actually pushes the tissue to the side. It doesn't grow into the brain, and it actually causes personality changes. When you actually remove the tumor, the question ends up being, does the personality resort back? Does it stay? Very interesting process. It's all different per every individual.
You see, Mrs. Shepard, your son had a very rare birth defect. I'm afraid he was born with a serious updog deficiency.
Updog? Come on. What?
Updog?
What's up, dog?
Really? Up, dog? You think it's appropriate to make a joke at a time like
What's
this?
up, dog?
No, Mr. Shepard, you don't understand. Under-prostate dioxyl glucose, or updog, is a vital, naturally occurring hormone. Human beings cannot survive without it.
I see. I'm sorry I got upset, Doctor.
Oh my gosh, what a messed up scene. Their kid has died. So you come in, say what happened, what's the news, why it happened. But I've never heard of this updog.
Let's go check on parents with living babies.
As doctors, we're human beings, we're compassionate. If a doctor does this, they're the most uncompassionate jerk person out there. For a show, it's really freaking funny. But in real life, you actually have to get tested on how to handle difficult questions in different situations. Part of your board exam has to do with the difficult question that you randomly get asked that you have to discuss. Am I gonna die? Do I have cancer? Do I have HIV? What happens if I'm gonna die? Or you have to tell somebody their family member died. These are the questions that you need to know how to answer so you don't come across as not being compassionate, saying something a little off by accident, and just knowing how to have a conversation with a human being when it's a difficult situation. All right, that was 5 clips from Cyanide and Happiness. Ridiculously funny, good, and totally inappropriate. Not the way things happen in the hospital, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video, check out this playlist. You'll love these videos. And as always, smash that subscribe button, turn those bell notifications on, and hit those like buttons. All right, thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, my friends.